Alright, so hello everyone. Another video today. So I'm going to be showing you, like the title says, the Paxton Net2 systems. So I have got two at the moment on these two doors. So we've got one here, one there. I'll stand back so you can see. Yeah, so this door is to that reader, and then that reader goes to the controller, and so does the mag lock. And then these two go to that and that, so yeah. That is that so far. That's what it looks like at the moment. I'm going to be testing everything on the door systems, I guess. So door releases, you know, things like that, and also explaining to you how these work. So these are visitor fobs, I call them, because it is usually given to people who are staying for a day or something. So these work by not letting people in this door because there's a restricted area. I don't want people getting in here. But then this door lets them out. Pretty good, that. And then on the outside we've got this reader here, which is a Paxton metal. They are really nice. But yeah, so my fob, which is staff, as you can see, opens that door, opens that door, and it also works on this reader outside. So these two readers are wired to that, which is a Net2 controller. I can open it up if you want to see inside of it. They are pretty simple in terms of wiring. I know it might not look simple once I've opened it. And there you go, that is a Paxton Net2 controller. So that's your mains power supply. This is your actual controller. This is connected to the server, and this is your data. So this is Ethernet, and then that's basically Ethernet without the plug on. So that goes down to the other one. So there's another one of them in that wall right there. So yeah, that's how that works. So at the moment everything is how it should be. There's no faults. And yeah, so I'm going to run you through the wiring. So this is just your mains and your door relay, and these are just all your tamper and things and your door contact. This is your RS485 Cat5 connection that you can do into another Net2 controller, or you can have Ethernet. And then these are your two readers, so I've used both for that reader and that one out there. So yeah, that's what's inside there. I know it's a bit messy, it's not the tidiest, but I'm going to try and tidy that up. So yeah, moving on to actual devices that are fitted. So yeah, we've got this emergency door release. This is for if, you know, you're locked in, the reader won't work, or, you know, any other emergency where you need to get out. So these work simply by pressing them like that, and then it is open like that. So yeah, it is pretty good for that. But that is permanently open now until I get this little key right here. It's like that. So you don't want to use that end, you want to use this end. Just push it in like that and twist to you right, so clockwise. Now that's locked my door. So this isn't logged on any of the systems. Yes, you can monitor Net2 through a PC. I haven't got mine set up to the PC yet because the software was corrupted somehow. I don't know. But yeah. So it's also integrated with the fire alarm. I will show you that at the end. But also, if I go in here, it's slightly different. So in here, there is a press to exit button, which opens the door. So you don't need a fob to get out of this room. This button here is for that main door, so I'll show you. So that just opens it, so if I want to let people in, you know, who haven't got a fob to go and assign them a fob, I can do, or they just want to come and see me for a minute. So that's how they're getting. Then we've got a door release here. So same one, same key, but it's got an alarm cover, so headphone users, do be careful because I am about to lift it, so I'd turn your volume down. So yeah, very loud. Just shifting. So yeah, I will test that now because I need to test everything on the system. So yeah. So yeah, I have now pressed that, so it's gone yellow, and this door is now permanently open, just like that one. So it has done its job. So now I'll reset it. Reset, and that door's locked now. I won't do anything. Moving on, we have got this little double switch here. So this is to keep doors permanently open without pressing the door releases. So I can press this one on the left and it'll open this door, and this will be logged as a button press, but it'll be, you know, until it's switched back, it won't stop flashing and keeping the door open. But if I switch it back now, yeah, there you go, you hear the relay clicking. So yeah, that door now would be locked. But if I press the other switch on it, it opens that door. And if I flick it back, it locks that door. So they are really good in terms of that. So yeah, that is about it. I will show you the fire alarm integration now. This is just done by wiring an input from the Kentech fire panel there. So these normally are open, as it says there. So these just come out of this panel, up, and then through there into this wall as a button. So, and then the other one goes up into there. In fact, you might be able to see it. No, I've put it all into one, but yeah, that's sort of how they work. So I am going to put it in access level 2, and I will test the fire alarm system. So it will, or should, unlock this door and this door to let people out. Then I'll show you how it silences and resets. So yeah, once it's silenced, that door locks, just so people can get into the building still, but they can't get into this door anymore because it's locked. So let's just reset that. But they can keep coming in the building and out until I go to the fire panel, press reset, and now that door has locked. So yeah, I think that is everything in terms of the doors. I did actually install this, it should say Net2, but yeah, basically this isolates the doors, so let's test that now. So just putting this fishtail key into there and just clicking it down. That has now turned off the power to the doors. Not open or anything, because there's no power to them. It's all open now, sorry. It's not locked. Nothing's pressed, just this has been turned off, so the mains power has been turned off. If I turn it back on, the sound does sound pretty nice. So everything beeps when it comes back on. I do like that about it. So let me just lock that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you did make it down here, comment, "These intelligent call points are nice," and I'll be able to see exactly who watched to the end. So join my Discord, the link's in the description. You can talk to me on there, ask me questions, all sorts. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and goodbye.